Welcome to this week's video. It's Friday. I just got off work. We're headed to the grocery store. I'm gonna pick some stuff up. Tonight, we're staying at a rest stop. Tomorrow, I got someplace kind of different to check out. Bringing you guys with. I'm gonna go in and get some groceries. I'll explain them a little bit later exactly what we're doing. So basically what I'm going to be making is one of Maddie's recipes, and it's a mushroom dish. And it tastes just like a pizza. You use a portobello cap, green peppers, onions. She likes this Rayo sauce. That's what she always puts in it, so that's what I'm going to put in it. Thankfully, it's half off here today. They don't make eating healthy cheap. $30. That's going to be maybe 2 meals. $30 is crazy. There's a reason why I eat junk food. Wow. Okay, let's get to that truck stop. Let's go check out home for the night. Got the truck unloaded, camper's ready to go. Let's get inside, make some supper. We'll call it a night. I've stayed at rest stops many times over the years and really never had any issues. The only time I've ever had anything happen at a rest stop was at this rest stop right here. It was last year during one of my videos. I parked here, it was late at night. I got in, a guy started recording my truck. He was one of the truckers out there, and I asked him if he had a problem or what was going on. He said it looked really suspicious that I would be out here 25, 30 below zero in a camper. Thought that I was casing all the trucks over there. I told him the state park's just right down the road and park is closed, but I wanted to go there in the morning. He said he was going to call the cops. I told him no need because this is actually a substation for the state patrol. He ended up getting all huffy and just walked away. That's the only time I've ever had an issue at a rest stop. All right, got the groceries put away. I thought I had a strong onion from the store, but I'm beginning to think that I'm smelling myself. So I'm going to get in the shower and then I'll tell you guys about this recipe that we're going to be making. Tonight for supper, making one of Maddie's recipes. One of my favorite foods. It's got to be Rafferty's pizza. Canadian bacon with green peppers, onions, mushrooms. It's my favorite. So Maddie made this and it tasted just like it. There's no pizza dough. We're going to be using portobello mushrooms. If you're a mushroom eater, you'll love this. I think it tastes awesome. So basically I just hollowed the mushrooms out. Really simple. Now we're gonna put a little bit of pizza sauce up inside there. Now I can't tell you if this is for sure the way Mandy makes them because she's not answering her phone right now. Let's get these in the oven, 350, 15 minutes, and then we'll put the cheese on the top. I almost always cook on that top rack. Man, it smells delicious in here. Now we're gonna get some of this cheese up on top of here. We'll melt the cheese, and then these are gonna be ready to go. One bad thing about this oven is it doesn't broil very well. There's no top broiler, so I can't like brown up the cheese or anything like that. Doesn't matter, these are still gonna be awesome. I didn't think the oven was gonna brown them very well. There's no broiler inside there, but still being on that top shelf, the cheese got a little bit brown. I pulled them out of the oven, I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes. These are gonna taste good. If you like mushrooms on your pizza, then you definitely like this. Green peppers, onions, Canadian bacon. It's the best pizza as far as I'm concerned. So when it's all done, this is what it's gonna look like. Kind of like a pizza. Tastes like pizza. I don't know. I like it. I'm gonna get to bed soon. Between the roar of the semis, the rain on the roof last night, it was like the camper was surrounded by white noise, and it just put me right out. I slept really good. I prefer rest stops and truck stops over Walmart parking lots. I would take these any night. And I think the reason why is because this is where you're supposed to be parked to overnight, and it just is easy. Today we're heading down south about 25 miles to Blanchard Dam, which is good because we're getting rain to the north. Hopefully we don't get rained out down there. I've got a couple of plans. We're going to take the bike out. We're going to do some rock hounding. And then I'm going to try and do some fishing. And I know you guys are probably thinking, Kenny, you never catch fish. And it's true. I've struggled catching fish this year. That's not to say that I've never catched fish. Normally I'm a decent fisherman. Not on camera this year. I don't know what it is. I take the camera out. I cannot catch a fish to save my life. Believe me, when the camera's not on, I've caught fish. You can ask Mandy. Oh, that sounds horrible. Anyways, let's get this party started. Well, I made it out to Blanchard Dam this morning, and today what we're going to do is we're going to look for what are called sterlites or fairy stones. These stones look like Maltese crosses. They're formed naturally, and they're supposed to be good luck. There's also supposed to be good fish in here, so I figured if I could find one of them stones, then I'd definitely catch fish. So a little background about these rocks. They're found in a couple of places throughout the world. And here in the United States, I think there's a spot in Georgia, a spot in Tennessee, and there's right here in Minnesota at Blanchard Dam, and then a couple of other countries. But that's it, only a handful of spots. Hopefully I can find them. They're supposed to be good luck. This is where we're gonna go down. So this place has always kind of given me the creeps. I don't know why. There's a little bit of a backstory here. Back when I was in high school, I worked at a bait and tackle shop. My friend came here to go fishing, and I was getting off work at 5 o'clock, so he said he'd come and pick me up because the cats were biting down here. And on his way back, he ended up rolling his truck and passing away. Makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. But today I'm hoping that I can find some cross rocks and maybe catch some fish and the vibe's gonna change, and you guys are here with me too, so let's turn this place around. I know I'm taking my chances, taking my hands in there. I've already come across glass and all kinds of stuff. It's silly. I think we're gonna stay just to the surface from here on out. I'm finding areas where people have actually got in here and dug out along the bank to try and find them. I'll be honest, I had no idea it was this popular. I think there's about 4 people down here trying to find him right now. Man, I'm telling you, I've really hit the mother load here. If only I could find that perfect cross. This is what you gotta watch out for though, glass. So I'm finding a lot of sterlite, but what I'm not finding is a lot of the perfect crosses. That's like the 4-leaf clover of this rock, I think. Look at that, they're catching northerns. I got a few rocks, I'll show you them later. We're gonna head back up to the truck, make some coffee. It's kind of cold and rainy today. It's a good day for a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings.
I see that a lot where people will put locks on the fence, and it's kind of like a couples thing. They must have went through and removed these recently because most of them are newer, 2020 and above, but they left some of the old cool ones on there, and that was really neat to see. There's some really interesting locks. They weren't that old. I think the oldest one that I saw was like 2015, but still, there's some pretty cool looking locks.
And I will try to fix what has been broken and take this weight off my shoulders, cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken.
Ooh, that coffee goes down good. It's a little chilly outside. It's not too bad. It's maybe 50, 55 degrees out, but I've been wet all morning long. Let's take a look at some of these rocks. This will give you a good example of what these things look like. The big rock, this is like the host rock. See that little piece right there? That's sterlite. This is just a solid piece, doesn't form a cross. So this is just a single piece that kind of shows the shapes that the rocks are formed into. I'll give you a better example of some of the crosses I found. So I think the best example is going to be this one right here. We'll try this one when we're out fishing this afternoon. Hopefully it brings us some good luck. I think I'll just bring the whole tackle box with. So you never know what you're going to catch out here on the river. My plan is to get up close to the spillway. We're gonna try fishing up there. I'm gonna try a more appropriate lure out here. I don't have a leader. Hopefully I won't need one. Let's see what I can pull in. It's just so slick around here. Golly, that's a perfect cast. I've got 0 footing. I'm still able to make it in that little crevice. Come on now. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Do I have to throw a top water or what? Maybe, huh? Holy buckets. Okay, well, we might have to then. I can run the lure a little shallower and maybe whatever hit on that top water will take this thing. Put this away. We're going to move to a different part of the river. Just hope and pray that this rain will stay away. It's getting a few drops right now, but not too bad. Horrible, horrible spot right over that. No! There's one spot that I could have got hung up over there on that pillar. One spot. I found it. Well, I've had just about my fill today. My line broke. We're done. I gotta tell you, after a little while of not catching fish, it just, honestly, what the heck? For real. At least we saw a few today, but holy buckets. Sure does get sickening. The rain is starting to come down again. I think this is what, the second or third video in a row where we just had rain. It's all right though. Am I happy that I didn't catch fish? Absolutely. I think that rock was doing me a favor. It was doing the right thing. This is the Mississippi. I don't want to be touching fish out of this river. It's full of mercury and everything else. I think it was a godsend that I didn't catch any fish. If it wasn't for this rock, I probably would have landed into a big old northern and had to get up in the gill plate to unhook it. I'd be glowing right now. Be thankful we didn't catch any fish. It's a little bit of a tight drive getting back in here. Well, I think we just about got this video in the bag. I didn't find exactly what I wanted to find this weekend, but I got what I needed. It was a weekend in the camper, and you guys spent a better part of it with me. So until next week, be kind, be honest. We'll see you down the road.